welcome back to the next episode of Rising Heights. Well, it's not hiatus x hiatus anymore, so that's fantastic, ain't it? All right, it's time for the dungeons and the dragons. Except we're
And the
cowboys
dragons.
and ninjas. I think is how we're
Yeah.
going. So yeah, last. Anyone want to do the recap, or shall I move us forward?
Uh, we found a big bird. I almost got killed by a big bird. We
Mhm.
killed the big bird.
Got a lot of meat.
Found a centaur. Kinda talked to him. He didn't. He couldn't talk.
Yes, we talked
Uh,
to him. Don't you disregard Verm's efforts like that?
We talked
Translation
to him. He
efforts.
just didn't talk back.
Yeah.
We well, we traveled to a place to get some mud. We found a big dragon statue. We found a small dragon inside of the big dragon statue. And then we found a slightly ominous sword and a pearl that just made water. I think that's everything.
Pretty much.
Hell yeah! Knock off Mushu. Let's go.
His name is Wushu.
Yeah, knockoff.
I thought it was Nushu. Yeah, I thought it was Nushu too.
Fuck. No. Oh, you got me in my lies. They trapped me. Oh,
I
See, once
forgot
the-
to
yeah, it is
add
Nushu.
Magic Orb to my inventory.
That's good.
Uh,
Yeah, you caught me in my lies. Nushu, when his true form is revealed, he just turns red.
Is it
No.
is it Nushu with a KN?
No, it's Nushu with an N.
Okay,
Nu-
well it still means
Shu.
knockoff.
N-U, Shu. Nushu. Nothing good can ever happen to me. I'm bullied.
We all know we can't have nice things, Portal.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
need to get used to it.
Yeah. All right. Let me move you over to the world map so you guys can look where you guys are. Look at that. Look at how far you've gone. Who's writing all these check marks? Who's been doing that? 'Cause it hasn't been me.
That was me.
Oh, nice. You want to add another one, Clay, for a figure?
Yeah, as soon as my thing fucking. There we go. Yeah.
Just copy and paste the fucking check mark. Alrighty. The big X over red button is like, no. The no-no zone. I can't believe I didn't notice this until today, and I was doing prep on factory. I'm
The
blind.
no-no zone.
The no-no zone. The real bad things. The real bad times. That's what they call it. Alright. So,
Didn't fucking.
with your belongings in tow and your fresh wounds dealt with, you continue down to Wastemound over the course of another day. Could you guys roll me? Yeah, you don't need to roll me survival checks, but could one of you roll me a D100?
I can.
Oh, do it.
No.
I forgot to add.
Yeah, that's why I just didn't roll, because I knew everybody else would be like, I'm gonna roll.
Yeah.
They fight for it, like chicken.
Chicken.
Like
Chicken.
You were saying,
Chicken.
Sai? The orb, the or the
Fastest roll on the west.
Yeah, I forgot to add that to my sheet. Could you describe it again?
it gives you one free cast of create water, except instead of 20 gallons, it only does one, and you can expend an equal amount of spell slots per gallon. So if you spent level of spell slot expended per gallon. So basically, you spent 20 slots worth, like 20 is a total. You would get 20 gallons. It's pretty inefficient right now.
Right now.
Okay.
Right now, yeah. Ooh.
Okay,
All right.
thanks. Also, what's the rarity? Because that's an option. To...
Don't worry about that one, Chief.
Stay tuned.
I swear to God, if it's an artifact.
See, if Edwin was here, he'd be in a coma right now.
No, he wouldn't.
Cough, cough, divine shrine.
Cough, cough. Don't read my notes.
No, the magic was in the dragon skull. That's your artifact. This is just the byproduct.
I'm just saying we can build a divine shrine back at the town to finesse these kinds of things.
And then you have your own little well. Forever.
Forever.
I mean, having an infinite water source is pretty fucking good.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
default
in the
necessity in
desert,
Minecraft.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, we just
I
make
wouldn't-
it 2x2, and then we.
I wouldn't
Ooh, you
call
don't-
1 gallon a day infinite water.
Well, if it's because it's weak right now. Like the sources are weak and inconsistent.
Can we actually just do like a 2x2? little
It would have
block?
to be 3x1. Sorry.
Let's just
Yeah.
try it. Let's just try it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Porto. Are you a 3x1 supremacist?
It's so much easier to hide.
Yeah, well, it looks ugly.
Yeah, it
Honestly,
looks
the
ugly,
2x2 looks ugly too, but
You guys don't
you know,
build
just get it,
bridges
like,
over your water sources?
just get your water out of the ocean like everybody else.
God,
Yeah,
no, that
like
leaves
a normal human.
Ah, you sound like one of those people who digs the sand out from the beach they live at. God.
Not
No, I just
Not-
drink salt water.
not just hiding a fucking dripstone block with a source water block above it that leaks into a cauldron constantly for an infinite water supply, like a true psychopath.
Is anyone gonna mention the
The
fact
only,
that he
the only
said
Minecraft I
just
know is
drink salt
1.12.2
water?
modded.
This is something we already knew. Salt doesn't affect Tyler, for it is his very composition.
I see.
How can you over salt a salt elemental?
You can't. It's not possible.
You add a little bit of
Look.
pepper.
It's like trying to light fire to a fire elemental. It's not gonna happen.
I'm on fire. Why are you trying to set me on fire? I ignore fire resistance. Just
It's a good thing he's immune.
all right. With our D100 roll. Ooh, neat. And that's for the net chart. Okay. The winds pick up as you start riding towards Wastemound, a very familiar path for a native here that hasn't been home for quite some time, but he remembers the roads. And he wandered them plenty of times. Almost died here in this local area plenty of times. The snakes. If they don't get you, everything else will. In his youth, you guys return to Wastemound. Or you guys arrive at Wastemound, and for the father, he's back home after quite a long time of not having been home, and so the map is loading.
Oh god.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, this is a heck.
Yeah, it's a hex grid.
Okay.
You not like hex grids? Because our main map's also a hex grid.
No, they're just weird.
Why are you complaining about this one but not the main map, which is
Oh, I
also a
did.
hex grid? Oh, okay.
And I wouldn't say complaining, I just said pointing it out.
I'm watching you, Tyler. Enjoy my games. Don't insult me
Yeah,
like this.
watch me. You don't even know what I look like.
Ah, it's Slam.
Ah!
Welcome to the jam. Okay.
Fuck. Okay.
Just come in and leave.
Yep.
He did.
What a piece of shit.
Asserting his
Yep.
dominance.
You know.
T-poses. Anyway, you guys arrive at the outer edge of this kind of dusty old town. There is no wall like you would expect in this place. In fact, it seems strangely undefended, but the father knows that the people here are more terrifying than a lot of the things nearby. It's the kind of place where you walk in, someone causes trouble, and like the entire street, you just see guns from every window. Pretty much, in one way or another. Guns, crossbows, magic. It's a town that defends itself pretty hardily, and because of that, it has no traditional defenses. There is a massive tower off the side, kind of over here, that kind of just it's just there. It's just there, and you can barely see what used to be a bell that was hung up there that has since been removed for safety reasons, as the father would know. There's a series of smaller spiritual chapels lined up on the path with some housing to match. There's not too many, but it's like 3 or 4. It's a thing very common that there are sections of cities devoted to different sorts of divine spirits that they pray to. Sometimes cities have whole just like buildings and like segmented like zones that are like, if you are not of this religion, do not step in here, you will get fucking mugged. Sort of thing. They're very territorial, but in Wastemound it's pretty open, pretty chill. Nobody really cares what you pray to. They just care that you don't bring trouble with you. And off north on the path, you can see the kind of dry grass fields that are pretty terrible, honestly, for the sake of wheat. But they've got cattle, and there's these weird fucking six-legged bull things that just eat this weird grass, enjoying themselves. You guys pull up to the outer edge of town, and nobody seems to say anything yet. And you don't catch a glimpse of anyone currently at the outer edge, but the path ahead awaits. What do you do?
Verm just like kind of peeking on the top of the wagon, like looking around and stuff. He's gonna say, it looks like a really friendly town. I think we're gonna have a good time, guys.
Don't think there's anybody causing problems here. As soon as they do, they're gonna get shot by everyone and their grandma.
Well, good thing that I'm a good boy then.
The father goes, no. Grandma Jaffret would never do that unless you did something real bad.
Concern starts to seep in.
Wait,
Your grandma lives here?
No. It's just
She's
that's
everybody's
just what I call her.
grandmother.
Yeah.
Do you have a grandma?
No. Probably, but not that
I
I'm
don't
aware of.
either.
I have
You're
a
not
ghost
being
grandma, Lucas says. She's very cool.
I theoretically have a grandma. But in practice, I am not aware of them.
You think there's ever people without grandmas?
Don't think that's physically possible.
Spirits have grandmas?
Are spirits grandmas?
Long silence. Could think just the weird the not weird, the footsteps of normal hooves, and then just the two horse heads looking at each other like he's getting into some territory we shouldn't be talking about.
Yeah, I mean,
Suddenly.
the father just kind of spurs his horse forward and just kind of takes his hat off and face a little more visible to the sun. Just kind of gives a nod in the direction of any of the like the buildings or whatever that seem like they got people fucking.
Yeah, you can see people are watching. You know that normally there's a welcome, kind of like a welcome arrival to guests. And you know when there isn't one, usually that means trouble is around, in one manner or another. Usually in the form of an outlaw that's about to get shot in the morning, or a duel of some kind. That's when people stay inside, but not for safety reasons, but because it gets really noisy, and it's just like it's a day off, you know.
They don't care about the gunshots flying. It's just like, my ears can't really handle it nowadays.
Yeah, I like being inside on these dangerous days.
Yeah, the father just kind of calls out
Loud.
and is gonna go, trouble, I take it.
You call out, and one of the windows opens up. Welcome back, Father. Yeah, trouble in the square. I would suggest you get down. It's looking kind of rough. Nice friends,
Wait.
by the way, and cool horse.
The father kind of grins and just goes, well, I appreciate the heads up, but you know I'm not one to shy away from trouble.
Yeah, we know.
Oh, come on now, don't be like that.
No, that's not an insult. I mean, it's just like the first time with the bulls, and then the second time with the bull. You know, it's just like you love trouble. Most of us are okay with it, but it's like in limited fashion. You don't
I
bring
wouldn't
the
say I
bad tide.
love trouble, I
Oh.
just love dealing with trouble.
Right. And as you're saying that, you hear a ka-tunk of gunfire.
The father just kind of sighs like, well, best be off then. You don't mind if I bring my compatriots with me through?
Nah, if they're friends of you, they're probably either troublemakers in the fun sense, otherwise you would have shot them, or pretty chill. So, yeah, it's all good.
You're not wrong there.
Verb just like, oh shit, he's gonna kill me.
Verm's just hiding, man. Like when he heard the gunshot, he's just fucking hiding under, I don't know, Luk's coat or something.
I give a wave
Get out
to
there.
the general direction of the
Yeah, it's
voice.
you don't see the person, they're hiding behind the, like, you can hear them speaking out from their window.
Yeah, but I give a wave towards it.
There's like a claw as a response for a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Yeah, the father's just gonna kind of, just steadily fucking trot into town. He's just gonna, spurs the fucking horse forward, and he's just gonna wave everybody else forward. He's like, well, welcome to Wastemound. Normally a little more, pleasant and greeting the fellas when, when they arrive, but, well, there's trouble afoot. Yeah, I mean, like most people, they'd prefer to, stay clear of it.
About 30 seconds after the first gunshot, it's da-da-da-da-da, two separate types of weapons. Da-da-da. Output, which is full, like it's full auto.
Automatic weapon?
Nah, it's just someone unloading their entire revolver.
Oh.
Banning the hammer.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
So, do we interfere or do we wait it out?
I mean, the father's just slowly trotting towards the fucking town square, seeming
Yeah.
completely unperturbed by this. Like this is absolutely normal.
Mm-hmm.
Is
It
that
absolutely
question?
is.
I'm gonna hop on Oki and follow suit.
All right. This is gonna be the fun part. As you kind of like ride up, it takes a minute because you guys are on the outer edge of town, and you're not going too fast. You're in no rush, and you hear a couple more like exchanges of gunfire until you make it to the central plaza, where you see most of the chaos has ended. A half orc with a bandolier of 6 different revolvers just blows the last one, and you see a fucking shredded almost into bits with lots of lead and other ammunition is a from what you could tell what was probably a very large like Goliath or something with like a blunderbuss. He's just fucking on the ground riddled with holes. And you see the latest sheriff, who, Father, you when you were around he was deputy, and his name is Magal, and it seems he's been promoted. And you see him kind of look around, kick the body, and just reload one round, put another in its head just to be sure, and then.
What was the previous sheriff's name?
Sheriff Callipy.
Callipy, yeah. The father kind of stops his horse and just raises an eyebrow and goes, "Well, albeit it seems like you got yourself a bit of a promotion. I hope, Callipy didn't meet an untimely end to warrant such a thing, but,
You see him kind of like pull up his belt. Like again, he's got like a sash. He just looks at you. You can tell. You know Magal to be you know him to be a sweetheart who really tries his best to be intimidating, to take the fact of his nature, and it is, well. Who's back in town but the father himself? And he just kind of looks at your companions, just like, and some more strays. It's always welcome. Callipy's fine. His shooting hands just a little bit shakier these years. He actually got a normal retirement for.
well, that's probably a first. Good for him, though. He deserves it."
Yeah. I still don't know how he shot so many people being unable to see in the sun, but.
Wait, what?
You wouldn't know. Callipy is a Zubin. The
Yes,
last sheriff was
oh,
Batman. The last sheriff was Batman, yes. Yeah. It was a surprisingly good shot.
Well, that is
The father just kind of has like a small grin and he kind of goes, "I mean, I'd say you were a good shot too, but it's a little hard to tell considering there's about 30 rounds in this man here."
37.
37.
Well,
37
I'm certain-
gunshot wounds.
the first one did kill. I just had to make sure because we've had a little bit of a problem with some weird shit going. Typical weird shit, but atypical in the fashion that it's more hostile as of late. Some would-be necromancies going around. Don't know if it's a necromancer. Don't know if it's some cursed spirit. But things that should be dead ain't staying dead. So you gotta just, and you see the body starts to move, and he reloads, another one, just to be sure, you know?
Hmm.
The father kind of raises an eyebrow, and then draws his own gun and shoots it once in the head.
Yep. See,
Couldn't you just burn it?
it's very really. You ever see a skeleton run at you? It's not very I mean, it's kind of
Yeah, that's what I was
unnerving when
saying.
it
You could say
rattles.
It's easier to deal with a skeleton than the Goliath that keeps drawing a gun on you.
Well, that's your opinion, I suppose. I suppose you've never fought a skeleton with a gun.
Well, I mean, don't the bullets just pass through the skeleton?
Exactly.
That's why you hit it.
You see, sir, that is why you use high explosives on skeletons.
Or alternatively, don't give the skeleton a gun in the first place.
Well, I didn't give it to him. Somebody else did. Anyway, welcome to Wastemound. This mess will get cleaned up soon enough. Enjoy your stay. Doubt it'll be long if you're traveling with a father. The chapel's been cleaned up again since last time if you feel like staying in your old hiding spot.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. I, admittedly didn't expect it to be in particularly good repair, but, well, I appreciate you, looking out for it. Or at least someone looking out for it.
Yeah, it's someone new who came in town. Don't think you've met him.
He kind of, like he actually looks a little surprised at this. He's like,
Yeah,
really?
that was my expression too when she came up. It's like, this chapel can be cleaned and maintained. It looks so beautiful, and I was like, yeah, but. And you see him like move his head, like you don't touch somebody's religious stuff like that, and it's just like, not my opinion though. Technically, you don't own it, but that's you've done good enough to say you own it. Air quotes.
The father kind of has like a slight smile and just goes,
Land rights are a
no,
lie anyway.
no, you're right. I don't own it. And, well, suffice to say, she's, well, a follower of the faith. Well, they're, few and far between, so they're welcome.
You meet her. I think her name's Les something. Nah, I
Very
can't-
helpful. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. And you see Mago kick the body just one more time and say, I'm going to take this over to the morgue. If you care to know more about that situation, you can meet me at the sheriff's office. You know the place.
Yeah, we'll stop by.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Can I while they're talking, like, can Verm just like made his way to the body and just
Oh, yeah.
like looking at it?
Yeah, you can roll me an Arcana check.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Okay.
Some
20.
serious necromantic magics. You can feel it. Almost like a curse has been placed on this body. You don't know if it was ever alive when this curse was placed on it, but you can see it seems ingrained almost to its very essence. And you see Mago just kind of starts tracking. He goes, "Oh shit! When did you get there?"
Hi, yeah, pretty small. My name is Verm. I'm the resident, smart guy for the group.
Wait, one clarification. Did you say vermin or verm?
No. Verm.
Okay, noted.
I get that a lot, but it's actually just Verm.
Okay.
Um,
No offense.
Not taken. These guys give me harder shit. I have 2 questions for you.
All right.
One,
The Goliath had a gun, right?
Yeah, it's a blunderbuss.
can I take the
It's
gun?
You think you can hold it? It's kind of big. It's
I'm
Goliath
sure I'll
size.
manage.
I should know. It's a two-handed heavy weapon, so you.
I don't care. I'm gonna fucking take it.
It's a blunderbuss, all right.
Okay.
Verm, you need any help with that?
Let me try first, and then maybe.
Maybe don't do
Oh,
that right here in the middle of the plaza. There's a shooting yard outside of town where you don't have to hit anybody with a very explosive weapon.
Alright.
Explosive, you say? Okay. Okay, that was.
Fancy stuff.
Yeah, that was my first question. Second question, does the necromancer or whatever that did this have an office or something? can I like get an appointment with him?
You just see his face go. It's the skeleton scratching his head, being like, "What do I say to this?" As far as we know, we don't know who the guy doing it is. And if he did have an office, I'm not gonna lie to you, we'd have to confiscate a lot of the information in there, probably set it to a pyre.
I mean, there's no need to burn some books, you know.
There's
There's
if there are
always
texts
someone-
on how to curse undead creatures into existence and making them attack people, there's a bit more than, oh, it doesn't cause any harm. It's specifically intended to cause harm.
But what if the people the undead are attacking are like evil?
It just kind of looks at you. You could just kill them normally instead of bringing up a corpse and making it fight. I understand the logistics of it. It's just kind of fucked up.
Sure.
What, you want to fight as a skeleton after you die?
I'm just asking questions, man.
I'm just saying. It's kind.
Look,
Look,
the smart guy in the group. I need to ask the questions around here, okay?
he just kind of looks at Verm, looks at the rest of the group. You see Locas picking his nose. Okay, I'll give you
The
some
father's definitely just fucking, kind of sitting on the horse, just watching this unfold. Definitely has a small smile on his face.
credit. Right. So, no, we don't know who he is or where it is, but this guy came from west from here. Hasn't been here more than 2 hours. Well, on the floor.
Okay, well, thanks
But
for
there
your
was
help.
a letter. Very menacing.
If the necromancer ever just like walks into town or something, you just tell him that he should, contact Verm the necromancer. I mean Verm the wizard.
He just raised an eyebrow. Alright, Verm, I'll keep that in mind.
Thank you, man. You're pretty hot.
And I'll go back to the wagon.
That guy just watches him walk away and goes, well, that's not even the strangest thing today. He starts tracking the body.
The father goes, yeah, I'd say he's quite the character, but pretty much par for the course around these parts.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
dragging the blunderbuss.
The father goes, look, I'll swing by the office later. We're heading westward after take care of some business here, so we'll swing by, see if we can't maybe get some more information and then help deal with this problem.
Yeah, that'd be nice. More hands on deck, less work for me. Starts dragging it. Very content. You can see Magal is pretty damn strong. Like, he's just carrying this, dragging it, almost like it's not like he's got a very high carrying capacity. And you see Locas look at the group and go, "So we fight skeletons again, right? That's what we're doing."
Skeletons and whatever
Let's
other
go.
undead creatures that
That's what I love.
this necromancer decides to throw at us if we find them.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Let's go, baby. That's what I've been waiting for.
Woo! Locas with initiative roll. That's what I was waiting for. Violence. Yeah. And you guys can feel free to explore the town. The chapel is back where you were coming through. There's a general store. There's a couple other amenities. There's a tavern. There's an inn. Though those are more rarely used. There's a library. That there used to be someone at the clock tower, or at the bell tower, ringing the bell every afternoon, evening, and morning. Though it seems something has happened over there, and the town is just pretty relaxed. You see people are not flooding out in the streets, but they're going back to their daily routines now that the body is dealt with.
Did people get tired of the guy in the bell tower and just fucking shot him?
You'll have to ask.
The answer is yes. No, the father's probably just gonna either make his way to the mayoral equivalent of the town, because he just wanted this letter dropped off, right?
Yeah. You still haven't opened.
Did you want us to?
No, you weren't told you don't, which is why I'm laughing. You also, if you
Let me
check your
double
quests,
check
yeah,
here.
you can
Yeah, I'm
check.
pulling it up right now. Okay, Wastemound sent a messenger, not the other way around. Like, not we were sending a message to them. What did he? I know he filled us in slightly on it, but it's been a
Yeah.
little bit. What was the
There was some
context
sort
of that again?
there was some sort of big trouble and they needed help, contact and stuff. Though it seems that from your interaction with Magal that it maybe not be, or at least he might not think it's big trouble. You also know there's drug dealings going on as of late on the down low, and that that Ewan's like, this is the perfect time to expand our drug empire, and you all went,
Yes, okay.
no.
I remember that.
I remember the objective.
Yeah, sorry. Open up the
It's all
fucking
good.
quest thing and looking at that. Yeah, okay.
So we're going to the town hall.
Yeah, we'll head
Mm-hmm.
to the town hall first, I think.
Do we pass the library on our way to the town hall?
Yeah, the town hall is well. You would have passed it on the way here. The town hall is that big yellow building in the center, plaza.
Okay.
Yeah, you can easily just walk in. It's a pretty two-story building with one of those classic signs that says town hall, like very blatant. Like this is the most stereotypical fucking Western town you can get in the Deadlands. There's signs on everything that have that kind of big bold lettering. You swear you hear the banjo being played everywhere you go by something.
It doesn't end. It doesn't.
There's an occasional
Get out of my head! Get out of my head!
there's an occasional just like whistle you hear and like the flute noises.
I'm sure.
As we're passing the library,
I'm sure you guys have whatever we came here to do handled. I think that it would be worth it for someone, me, to go into the library and, like, get a lay of the land, read some shit. Maybe I can find something out about the potential partner. I mean, the evil necromancer. Can I just?
Verm, if you want to
Yes.
go to the library, you can go to the library.
All right,
Wait,
I was asking permission.
We're not gonna stop you.
Wait, Verm, weren't we gonna check out the blunderbuss?
Yes, but
Better not do it in the fucking library.
we'll check it out later. Okay,
In the library.
Look, here, Verm, yeah, just leave that in the wagon. We'll swing by the shooting range on the way out, all right? And I'll show you how to use that thing.
Are you sure you don't want me to take it into the library? Maybe I'll need it for
I
something.
definitely do not want you bring it into the library.
One of the
so-
things you would know from here, Father Emmer, is that the librarian is a crazy motherfucker. You're not even sure if they're a humanoid or an actual spirit, but you know that they give death glares to anyone who so much as talks outside of what's necessary. Just like death glares, just like I'll strangle you. So you know that making a lot of noise in there leads to someone getting kicked out.
Yeah. The father's gonna like look at Verm and go, look, Verm. You have it's a public access library, but please do me a favor. Don't try to. I'm not saying you would. I'm just saying, please try not to steal anything. And if you want to, to read a book or take one with you, just go to the librarian and check it out. You don't need to, pocket it, as it were. The librarian is extremely protective of his books, and it would be best not to piss them off.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, first of all, I don't know why you're insinuating that I would pocket something. That's not mine. I've never done that before.
Yes, you have.
Just fucking look like bitch.
I mean, second of all, I'm charming. I'm like the most charming member of the party. I'm sure I can get along fine with the guy, the girl, whatever.
the father just kind of goes, like I said, I'm not saying you would. but in case you feel the urge to, please don't. And well, you'll find out for yourself with what kind of person the librarian is. You'll have a good time, Verm.
Right. Okay, so Shinri, just guard my gun for me, okay? I'm really liking it. I haven't like used it, but it's pretty cool.
I should describe it for you. It's this kind of golden rim, just fucking style decked out. It looks like someone spent months handcrafting this and like putting all the material wealth into this gun, and then now it's in the back of your
And then
wagon,
fucking died.
and then fucking turned into got undead.
And
We
now
got
it's
fucking
and now it's in
linked
Verm's
laundry
hands.
bus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It also has a higher chance to misfire because of all the extra add-ons.
That's the way
But hey,
to
it
do
looks
it.
cool.
It does look cool.
At least you're gonna die in style.
Yeah, exactly.
Die with the
That's the
drip.
price you pay for using a gun instead of a crossbow. It looks cool, but you misfire.
And then you blow up.
Then you blow up.
But guns are
Okay, so I'm just gonna go to the library, guys. I'll catch up with you later. Anything specific that you want me to like find out? Maybe like a cake recipe or something.
a cookbook would be nice. We have a bunch
Okay.
of meat, not really much to do with it.
Okay, a cookbook for Shinri. Anyone else?
Wait, hold on. It's a library. You're not gonna take the book, are you?
Course not. Why would I take the book?
Okay.
We can
I
take.
have to
Oh,
ask you to not take the book.
Relax, guys. I'm not gonna do
we can
anything
borrow
weird.
the book as long as we don't leave town with it. So
Yeah, exactly. Did you want anything handy?
stuff for killing undead gooder.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Or something. Yeah.
Trust me, if you steal a book, you'll know the consequences immediately. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
I dare you to take one out of town.
Oh,
Yeah, and I'll just hop off the wagon and go to the library.
Okay, we'll do that scene in just a minute. Where's everybody else going?
Father's still going to the town hall.
I'm chilling outside the library.
All right. Luck, Handy, you guys going anywhere? Or are you going to the town hall as well?
Yeah, Andy's going to the town hall as well.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, one moment, please. Make sure I have
Anything we
everything.
need to do in town, I guess we can do after the town hall.
All right. So we'll do the library first, and then the town hall. Actually, I think you guys in the town hall will be funnier first to transition from like serious to Verm.
I was gonna say, how is this funnier?
You'll see.
But no, I
Alright.
see where we're going.
You step in boom, to the town hall, where the kind of first floor. You know that the mayor is kind of pseudo democratically elected. Father, and it's not because of any blatant corruption. Rather, most of the people here are kind of very autonomous. They don't really need any like leadership to take most of how they operate. The city is very self-functioning. It's more a kind of like just a thing they have because other people are like, "Where's your mayor? We need to talk to the person in charge." They're more like an over glorified newskeeper and like a delivery man than an actual like in charge of anything. And they have
It's a figurehead kind of thing, just somebody to deal with all the fucking
all the weirdos.
yeah, all the bureaucratic bullshit.
And as you step into the first floor, you see that the secretary, which is usually here, a nice woman by the name of Melly, is out today. There's a little sign that says Melly's on vacation. And you see there's like bookshelves with like letters, envelopes, scrolls off to the side, and then you see there's a stairway up to the second floor where you know they air quote mayoral residences.
Yeah, father just kind of goes, "Good for her, she needs it," and then it's gonna start up the stairs.
Doom, 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 doom. You step all the way up. You can see the doors are closed, and you can hear furious scribbling on the other side.
Yeah, the father go ahead and knock.
Who's that?
It's the father. Long time no see.
One moment. And you, Father, don't recognize the voice of this person.
Oh.
It's a new
okay.
mayor. One moment, let me get... Where's his art? It's not loaded. I'm a failure. I'm a loser. Enemy now.
You've done this.
I can't believe I've done this. There it is. When you say the father, of which church did you mean? Or chapel, I suppose.
The father just kind of like looks a little confused for a second at the voice, and then just kind of goes, "Oh, new mayor. All right.
Yes, recently elected. Come in, come in. And I'll show you.
Yeah, he opens the door.
You can see a new little sign that has a little bit of tape over the old sign that says Mayor Seymour. Seemor. Mor. 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 Fuck. Brain fart. But you see Seymour kind of the mayoral office. You're used to it being a sort of chaotic mess. It's like pristine. All of the papers are lined up. He's got a nice little stack. He's actually fucking organized, and that's just like that doesn't seem right. Something's wrong here.
The father just kind of raises an eyebrow and goes, "Yeah, I like what you've done with the place. It's a notable improvement."
Thank you. My predecessor was incredibly inefficient and terrible at his job.
Don't be too hard on him. It's not exactly a job that was, vied after originally, so...
What's he gonna do? Complain? He's dead.
Well, that'll do it. What
Yes.
happened to him?
Would you believe it if I told you he was assassinated by a lizard?
Honestly, yes.
Yes, good. We still have a bounty for him.
Weirdest thing.
And he motions to a small paper that he has on his desk that he pulls out. I keep this on hand just in case anyone asks, and they always ask. And it's a bounty of what looks like a lizard folk with like a 6 scar across like the center of his face, and then like a big sharp one particularly sharp fang that seems snapped slightly, and taped back together almost, or like tied. It's hard to tell on the recreation. Local bandit from the more western side of things came in town, said he was here for a job, and then knifed the previous mayor. If you find him, put a couple bits of lead or stab wounds, bring his head back, or other proof of death, and there's a reward for his head.
My father kind of nods and goes, "You mind if we take the bounty poster with us?"
One moment, and you see him put that one away and pull out another drawer where he has a stack of them, pulls one out, closes it, puts it back in its little folder, and hands you one.
Much obliged.
I have plenty of
Father Emery
copies.
Hawkins, by the way.
Mm.
Pleasure to meet you.
Yes. And your companions? He looks to you, Handy and Look, just standing there. I should have noted there's a no dogs or no pets allowed sign, so...
That's why I had Kroll sit outside
Yeah.
to keep an eye on Rock.
Yep. Just they're looking at each other. Both
Everybody
look
else came with, right, to the town hall?
No, Shinri's outside the library.
Shinri's
Verm's
in
in
the
the
library.
library. And Locus is watching the 2 pets.
Gotcha, okay. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, father immediately goes, "1 second," and immediately turns around and fucking hoofs it outside.
Yeah, you can see him from the window. You see that he's doing his best to restrain himself as both the pets are looking at him like, what are you
Honestly,
doing?
I probably also told Kroll to keep an eye on Locust.
That's
They
accurate.
just have a 3-way staring contest.
Yes.
I think they are.
You can see it through the window, and then it goes, interesting.
The father comes back, "Alright, the piece is tentative. We'll have to be fast."
Right.
Which means-
If you've arrived from up north, I presume. All right. Are you the people
yes,
responding
and,
to the? Okay, fantastic.
Correspondence from Katoris here. Look, this was written by the previous mayor, I suppose, is the best way of putting it.
Has he been deposed? Has something occurred?
relocated to a more suitable environment, more suitable job, shall we say?
Hmm. Interesting. And he kind of like grabs it, and elsewhere you hear the Skeletor laugh.
And yeah, as well. So then that's why the father's like, "Look, this was written under his, well, under that previous management.
Open.
God knows what that says. So if it's something wild, forgive me for well, relaying such
It-
worthless information."
As you say it, he's just reading it and goes,
It's cursed.
Why is his signature a skull?
He's a.
You see him
well,
go. You see him go over it a couple times. Interesting. This is actually quite useful. And it says you, the correspondents, would provide aid with the problem I listed in my letter, which I presume has been explained to you.
is this? Well, which one is this? We've been informed of a couple of them. So.
Oh, the necromancy thing is new. No. And it kind of like puts it. The sheriff's on that one. It seems more bandits from the west are riding in our general direction, and while it hasn't caused any trouble yet, many of the paths that we would have taken and the roads have sort of become infested. Something is riling them up and sending them our way. I understand most people would consider them people, but once you're out in the wild, you lose all sense of civility and become a savage. So that's besides the point. If you could deal with, preferably, the source of this, that'd be fantastic. And it would allow us to open more trade routes with western towns if they're still standing after being held by bandits and sieged. Then
Of course,
it'd be a
we're
fantastic business endeavor for everyone involved.
the father kind of nods and goes, "Yeah, we were well, we were going to be westbound anyway, so we can definitely look into it and see if we can't, well, take care of some of them troublemakers, as it were."
Good. The new deputy must know something about the situation. He is from one of the western towns. I can't quite recall which, but there was a whole debacle when Bagal was promoting someone. Anyway, if you have nothing else for me, and you accomplish these goals, your pay will be delivered to Katoris in due time.
Well, much obliged. I did have one more matter to discuss with you, as I'm sure you're familiar after taking over all the processes here in town. The religious side of things is fervent at times within the different sects here in town. But well, I was hoping might at least seem somewhat interested in a new prospect. And the father's just gonna kind of call out and go, "Nushu, you hanging around, right?"
You see him crawl out from Handy's pocket. It's time for the wonderful new shoe. And you see, Seymour kind of pulls his glasses down a little, pushes them. One moment. Reaches into one of his drawers, pulls out. It looks like a little bottle. You see him uncork. You see
I
him
thought he was
uncork it.
pulling out a gun.
You see him uncork it, and it looks like he's gonna drink it, and he just flicks it at fucking Nushu. Goes, ah, water, holy water! Oh, ooh, wait, that's kind of warm. Ooh, yeah, sprinkle me more. And he goes, yes, okay, just confirming. Puts the bottle back in his drawer.
The father,
Continue.
the father kind of grins and goes, "Yes, well,
You guys thought he was just gonna fucking shoot Nushu.
no, I thought it was gonna be like a spray bottle. Because honestly, I thought it was gonna be something like that.
Close.
That's
Yeah,
weird.
close.
Get off the table.
Yeah, the father kind of goes, well, Nushu here is a relatively simple and benign spirit.
Are you party tricks?
Did he just piss on the floor?
No, that's the sound he makes as he's making sparkles.
The father kind of goes,
He's trying really hard.
Nushu, it's all right. It's all right. I got this.
Okay.
You,
Double
yeah.
thumbs up.
Look,
Interesting.
I was thinking of, well, setting him up as a sort of benign benefactor of the town of sorts, if the town was interested. He's got some, albeit well, they're not the most potent effects, I suppose, but they are noticeable, certainly. And well, being on his good side means well, just being a little bit better at what you do.
Fortunate. Um, you said your name was Nushu, correct? And Nushu goes, "Yes, I am a fantastic, powerful spirit who can do. How good are you at paperwork and translation work?" Fantastic, the best there's ever been. And he goes, "Well, I suppose that's enough reason to hire you for the town. Consider your salary, the praise and worship you shall receive." You see Nushu vibrating like, "Yes, nailed it, got the job."
Got the job.
And he goes, I
Amazing.
will speak when she gets back with my secretary about establishing a position for you either in the mayoral office or in a proper chapel, depending on how the efforts go. But once she returns, you and her will be going to the various sects around and dissecting their spirits' needs and wants to a more organized fashion so I can document it and keep it all in order.
Oh, just look at that, Nushu. You'd be in charge of gathering information on all the other spirits.
All other spirits will bow before me. Yes, sir. Interesting. Is that the only interesting creature, or is there another prospect?
Oh,
you have?
it's certainly not the only one, but
Oh,
it's the only one that well, I was hoping you'd be at least somewhat interested in.
Yeah, there's a less
Uh,
compelling then.
I missed what was that?
Hey, so the others are less compelling then.
Oh, certainly no less compelling. Just well, members of our traveling group, as it were.
That sounds concerning.
Well, we've got a bullet and a few other tamed creatures. Oh, is the old butcher still in practice? We got a whole lot of meat. We'd be interested in trading with the town. So
Tanner, yes, he should still be working. Though I heard he's been dabbling and helping in the morgue.
that sounds about right, honestly.
I'm not sure how I feel eating here.
Oh, don't worry. I have put several decrees in order to prevent him from bringing things from the morgue to his butchery.
That doesn't help.
There's also a couple of sentries watching when he cooks the meat.
Yeah, he's really a harmless fellow. It's not worth well, sweating over. We'll swing by and have a word with him about offloading this. For the record, it's quite a lot. So I don't know if you were interested in considering this a bulk trade with the town and potentially well, going over the details on that front, considering it a sort of shipment between towns, but it might be easier to process such a large quantity that way.
Speak with Tanner on the details of meat. It's not my specialty, and he will bring me a report as soon as he can. And I mean, tell him he has to bring me a report. Otherwise, it's coming out of his pocket.
I'll be sure to let him know. Appreciate it, Seymour, and keep up the good work. It's a noticeable improvement.
Thank you. Not everyone is so appreciative. He mutters on his breath, fucking ingrates.
Oh, God.
Yeah. And you step out from the mayoral hall, and we cut over to the library, which is like 2 blocks down. As Verm enters, and there's just two double doors, 2 pairs of them, one on the left, one on the right. Which one do you take?
Okay, so before I go in,
Oh, I should
I'm
mention there's
gonna-
a sign. One says in, one says out.
okay, before I go in, I'll cast I don't know how to pronounce this. Nistol's magic aura on myself. And I'll use the mask thing to make it look like as if I'm a dragon.
All right.
And then I'll just like say to like Shinri's with me, right?
Yeah.
Shinri?
Huh?
you have your thing. You have your bird, your raptor.
Oki's here, yeah.
I'm not gonna do anything, you know. Just be ready for, you know, you're like the driver. You're like the getaway driver, you know. So
God.
just be ready.
Verm.
Nothing's gonna happen. You don't have to worry about it. But just you're ready.
This
Shinri's
can
gonna
only
walk
go
up
well.
to Verm and put a hand on his shoulder and like squat down. Hey, Verm, if you steal the books, I will kick you back into the library.
Right. Okay. Be right back then.
And I'll go in through the door that says out.
Are you pushing or pulling?
I'm pulling.
Yeah, you pull, and the doors kind of creak open. And as you step inside, you can see in the central kind of greeting area of the library, there is a strange figure that doesn't seem human or humanoid in any fashion. It seems almost like a golem of sorts with long, kind of silvery strands instead of hair, feathers on its forehead, and a singular monocle and yellow piercing eyes. And you kind of just like pull open the outdoors. Its head slowly careens, almost like an owl twisting, and it looks at you, piercing eyes. Wrong door.
Do you want me to go out and then go in?
Watch your step. And then turns, crosses its arms, and is watching you.
All right. So,
I'll. Are they on like a desk or something?
Yeah, they're sat behind a desk.
Right. I'll approach them, and like,
There's little stools and steps so you can get up.
yeah, like I climb up. Like get out some stuff. I'm gonna put on the desk. The magic emerald rock we got from I think the kobolds, the mine with the
Mhm.
kobolds. I
Yep.
think they gave me one that you said it had like necrotic energy.
Yep.
I'll pull out a femur that Ewan gave me like a long time ago,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll pull out the purple underwear from a bandit that I offered
Mhm.
Shinri. Like I put them in front of me, of the table.
so, monocle.
My
One
name
of these items.
is written here. And you can see there's a little name tag that says Ani Oni.
Right. Can I call you monocle?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
All right. One of these items is a very powerful magic item. And I need to know more about this. Do you have any books about it?
If you could take the underwear and the bone off my desk, please.
Sure. I just wanted to see if you knew your shit. Okay.
And I'll fucking pocket them.
You see, as you're pocketing them, Ani gets a nice clean rag, wipes the desk down. One sweet motion, throws it away. So you're looking for books on gem crafting?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, baby.
My name is not Baby.
All right. I'm just.
Third
I'm
row.
Just trying.
And you see it. Ani points to like the various shelves. Third row.
Is there anyone else in the library? Is just
Now that you can
Ani?
see.
Okay.
Okay. Look.
And I'll like get real close in the desk.
You seem like a knowledgeable person, and that you know your way around, you know, magic and stuff. As you can probably see, I'm a dragon in disguise.
Flicks your forehead.
Ow! Wait, what the fuck? What are you doing?
Dragon or mortal, you respect the rules. No hands on desk.
All right.
Elbows off.
All right, elbows off. So, as a mighty legendary dragon of old, I need, you know, I can give you some cool stuff. You know, I have some cool stuff in my hoard. And I
Would you
think
like to make
someone
a
like,
donation to the library?
look, let me finish, okay? What I'm getting at is that a dragon as mighty as I doesn't need, like, you know, the fucking 101 books on third row, you know? A mighty dragon as I might need access to, you know, the restricted area, if you catch my drift.
There is no restricted area. Why would a library have such a thing?
For, like, the fun books or something.
The books are sorted exactly as they're intended and exactly for their purpose. It's a place of learning, not a place of secrets.
Right. Okay. I mean, I believe you. Kind of want to believe you. I don't know if I do, but I'm just saying, like, I could give you some cool stuff, but
If you would
alright.
like to make a donation to the library, pulls out a small paper, offers it to you. Write it down, bring it in. There's a bin outside.
Does the nations give me access to certain things?
No, it is a public property.
Right. What was your name again?
You see it, Ani just motions to the name tag.
Okay. Well, it's been wonderful to talk to you. I'll go there and do my stuff.
If you wish to rent out a book, there is a form you must sign.
Oh, I can. Oh, wait. I thought, like, I've been told that I couldn't take books, like, out of here.
No, you
Can I
can
take
borrow
books out of
them
here?
as long as they are returned before you leave town or before your expiration date.
Okay.
The longest we can lend out a book is a week. Otherwise, it will have to be retrieved.
You have to be retrieved. Got it. Is there a limit on how many books I can take?
Depending on the size and category, the most I have lent out is 5 large tomes. Though that was to a trusted member of the town who would not run off with it.
I mean, I'm the most trustworthy individual you're gonna see today, right?
Bring me the books you would like to rent out and sign the form, and you may rent them out for the week.
Okay. So I'll do I sign something? Should I just
Bring
go
the books
off and
first.
read? No, yeah, but like, if I just want other tables here, can I like?
If you would
Sit
like to read,
and
in
read.
the back area there is a reading area. It is a lounge. Do not
Alright.
loiter.
I will not loiter. So I'm gonna go. You want something? Did you have coffee here? Like,
Enjoy your reading experience.
right?
Go off to wherever she pointed. She pointed me.
Yeah, to the third row. You kind of like walk up. You see it is like like I said, there are rows of large shelves that seemingly reach high above, and you're like, you can't quite reach. Like you can see there's like a little ladder, and you're like, that won't take you up. And as you're kind of looking up, you see their tall shadow looms over you silently, reaching up almost 18 feet above, pulls down a book, hands it to you, and then you turn around and they're back at their desk.
Okay. I'll wait before I read the book. Can I do I have any idea what this thing is? Like what one
You can roll me. You can roll me an Arcana check to try to identify it, but you can see Annie is fucking looking at you, watching.
Another 13.
So you have had experience with spirits before. That like whatever Ani is definitely a divine spirit in some manner, corrupted maybe, but it's definitely got spiritual essence all over it.
Okay.
And you know, there's one rule you've learned: do not steal from the shrine of a spirit unless you want it after you.
Oh god. Don't say these words to me, Portal.
I'm just telling you, you steal the book, there's a good chance 8 days from when you leave town, just in your nightmares, just 20 feet tall.
Yeah, I'm gonna read like the gem crafting. Is it?
It's a jeweler's guide on not intent like it does. It's like a pretty detailed guide, but it doesn't seem to have any magical connotations to it. It's just how to make gems and jewelry, and how to cut the stones and how they measure them. It's just regular knowledge.
Okay. I'm gonna like while I'm reading a book, I'm gonna be wandering around the library. Uh because I don't buy there's no fucking restricted area. I'm just looking for a restricted area of books.
You can roll me a perception check.
Okay. Uh okay. Where is my perception?
You see a section of the library that is at far end, at the far back. It looks like it has a little curtain.
I'll like okay, I know it's there. I'll slowly like roam around, just take some books off the shelf, like we're getting closer, like casually trying to go into the little curtain area.
All right. As you kind of make your way there, there's nothing stopping you. Nothing at all.
I'll go in.
All right. You kind of like peek in under, and you notice there's a little sign that says staff only. And in the back, it looks like there's a little cart that holds books and like a bunch of unorganized books that are stacked neatly on top of each other.
Okay, it's just it's like a small room with just that. Just like super quick glance, do I see like anything interesting?
Yeah, you can roll me an investigation.
Okay. God.
All right, with an 11, you're digging through and you find a couple of books that you think might be neat, like on theories of undeath and life, and just some general religious texts.
Yeah, picking those, kind of keeping them under my arm. Probably at some point just pick up a cookbook for Shinri. And I'll just go to the reading area and start like reading them. Is Oni watching me?
Are you looking to check?
Mm-hmm.
You turn, nothing behind you, and you turn again, and then you can see just the legs.
Okay. Like behind me?
Yeah, like you turn forward.
Okay, I'll just.
You
just
seem
read.
to have gotten lost. There's a sign. If you are looking for a book that is not on the shelf, all you must do is ask.
I was looking for the bathroom. That
There is
room
no
looked like it.
bathroom in here.
Wait, you have no bathroom in the library?
No.
It's kind of irresponsible, don't you think?
If you wish to go to the restroom, you may leave and go next door.
Right, but it's so inconvenient for, like, a regular customer of the library to have to leave the library to go to the bathroom.
The library is not going anywhere.
Yeah, but you have to get up from the table, walk all the way out, fucking talk with the person in the other building, and then walk all the way back to the table.
They are used to it.
Right? I mean, I don't know. I think you need to fix some stuff. Like, you have a really cool library, but like it could be better. Do you want some? Like, I've been known to. I was a great manager of a library. Once upon a time, 1,000 years ago, before I'm a super powerful dragon that lives forever. I can help you manage some stuff if you want.
Please get out of the staff room.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll try to read as much as I can.
Yeah. Shinri outside, you don't hear any trouble.
Playing tic-tac-toe in the sand with Oki.
Roll me a d20.
God.
On God, if you lose to this
size of
fucking
two
raptor.
hands.
Come on.
Oh.
Oki almost beats you.
Very close game.
You end up tying.
Ah, yes, the inevitable fate of
I
all
mean, I think we have the
games.
same intelligence score, to be honest.
Is it? No, it's. Oh wait, you're
Oh,
right. It would be
God.
-1 for both. So you just tie.
Wait, hold on. What's
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the
Oh,
the
it's
fights
six.
have 6. So yeah.
Wait,
So,
you
Yeah, I have
both
8.
have -2 to. Oh.
Mhm. So you
Yeah, but,
tie, which means you don't lose, but it
Alright.
came close.
I'll sort of say, you know what? That was way too close for comfort, and I'll instead, like, stand up, stretch a bit, and inspect the blunderbuss a bit better. With
Mm.
my
You can roll me an intelligence check.
Oh no.
The good news is you know firearm safety, so you make sure it's not loaded before you start poking around in it.
Yep. I know how to use
Mhm.
guns.
Yeah, so you're feeling up the blunderbuss, and as you're kind of like looking and investigating over it, you hear a click, and you pop out, and you see that the little there's a little keychain on the the fucking grip, and it kind of pops out. There's a little secret little thing there, and there's a little note.
What does it say?
It says laundry list, and it has a whole bunch of like minor chores to do. Clean house, get food, wash pants.
Get bitches.
It's not on there,
Hey.
but it
Are
is a
any of
laundry list.
Are any of them like crossed over as if they were
Yes.
related?
Clean pants.
At least they died in clean pants.
They weren't clean anymore.
If only we could all be so lucky.
Yeah, that's all you find of that.
Huh.
But you could fit something in there, like a dagger, like a very small dagger, or maybe something useful.
Wait, does that mean that in worst case scenario, if you fit in a dagger, you could have a bladed club?
Yeah.
Cool. Is there anything else like?
Outside of the how do I describe this? It feels like there's like outside of the excess that is visible on it, like there's not much detail work. Like this was probably a normal gun at one point. It has since been turned into this monstrosity. It doesn't feel like it has any secrets or any more secrets.
Okay, so it's literally just a very fancy looking rifle.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I'm gonna... Yeah, holster it somehow, like...
Yeah, you can put it on, sling it on your back. It's a bit heavy.
It's fine.
Yeah. Feels comfortable. And then we cut back to the main crew getting outside of the mayoral hut, and you see Locas is struggling not to blink. Can't lose.
How are you doing?
Alright, I have to roll 3d20, 1 second. In order from left to right is Kroll, Rock, and then Locas. Locas and Kroll, and Kroll both look at you, and you hear Rock. And they go, shit. And Kroll looks down like, damn it, I'm mad. And Lucas looks out, nothing. What are you doing?
What I'm doing is asking you what you're doing.
No. So does that mean what I'm doing is asking what you're doing?
I mean, that's what you're doing now, yes.
Huh. Alright, so what are we doing actually?
We're gonna offload this meat.
No. Nice. We're gonna cook it, right? Over a big
I'll admit
grill.
later, but right now we need to make sure we're not hauling it everywhere we go. We're pretty much a walking buffet for anyone who wants to show up.
I'll be right back.
Alright. Anything for Handy and the father? Or you guys just go into the butchery?
Cleaver, are you asleep?
Cleve! Not at your desk, not again!
He fall asleep.
Cleve! Cleve, no!
Okay. Take it he doesn't need anything done.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, he's back. He was just
Okay.
AFK.
He's back.
Whoa, shit, were you guys waiting for me? Sorry.
Yeah.
We just assumed you fell asleep.
Oh, no, I just ran to the bathroom real quick. Sorry about
Oh.
All good.
that. So what's happening?
What are you guys doing?
First off, Rock won the staring contest.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
We're just outside the town hall or something, or what's...
Yeah, just outside it. And me asking where you guys
Gotcha,
wanna go.
okay.
so far, I think we're just gonna offload the meat so far, and unless there's anything else you need done.
Oh, yeah, we could do that. We should swing by the sheriff's place and check in with him and kind of get the rundown on the whole banditry problem. I'm gonna ask about the whole drug problem. I'm assuming those are kind of one and the same, but we'll see.
Wait, drug problem?
Yep.
Alright.
I think that was the thing that Ewan mentioned, right, for Wastemound?
Well, yeah, that it was a very, very young and volatile situation you could absolutely take advantage of and make a ton of money.
No, of course. That's what he said.
Yeah, so we're gonna shut that down real quick.
Come on, guys. It's an opportunity to make a bunch of money.
Ask your evil party next time, Portal.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna swing by my my church on the way out.
Okie dokie. So, first in the order, you guys make your way over to the kind of butcher's place. You've been here a couple of times, Father Armor, and you can see it's currently closed. It's a nice little shop with a little back area that he gets deliveries from the farms, from the cattle and stuff like that. And it's strange that it's closed so early, but you remember that he might be somewhere else right now.
Yes.
Concern.
At the morgue.
There's a little sign that says we'll be back after air quote lunch.
Oh, wow.
You know what? I think that's actually worse than what I thought was going on.
I mean, that's what the sign says. This is out for lunch sign.
Well, let's head to the sheriff first, I guess, and then come back in a little bit.
Du-dum, du-dum, du-dum. You would know, Father Army, that the morgue and the sheriff's office are not too far from each other.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
It's not irregular that you have to bring someone from one to the other. I'm just saying, some people really don't like being in prison.
God.
At least not in Wastemound. It's a very violent town, at least for outsiders. Alright, so which are you going to first? The morgue and the sheriff's office. Just checking one last time since you now know they're next to each other.
What I miss?
The party's deciding if they're going to the morgue or the sheriff first.
Sheriff, I guess. We don't really need to go to the morgue right now, do we?
Not unless you want to sell your meat.
Or like at all.
Alright, just checking. As you move on, boom, boom, passing through, you enter the sheriff's office, which is a much nicer building. It has 3 floors, and one of them is a basement, and a second floor, which is a higher office to get a better view on things in town. You see on the first floor there's a couple of cells that are pretty oh, you did a minor inconvenience and we were holding you here for a couple minutes sort of thing. A couple desks in the far back and the stairs up, and you see a strange individual sat at the desk, tapping tapping their fingers. It looks like a blue elf almost, dressed in kind of over-the-top clothing, big wizard-like hat, and you see a little sign, a little star. This is deputy attached to their cloak. Let me show you. Can't see their heels right now, but they are wearing heels.
I'm not familiar with this person, am I?
Correct.
Amazing.
And they got a little deputy star, and you kind of walk in. How can I help you? Welcome to the sheriff's office. I am totally not him, but what can I do you for?
Didn't you just come back with that dead fella? He should be around here somewhere now.
Yeah, he's what's his name? Goat like Tanner. Helping him out. Said something about a weird curse. Tanner got real excited. Got a little axe out.
Oh,
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah,
Is he
pleasure to
over
meet
at the
you.
morgue?
Name's Tico. Yeah, name's Tico.
Pleasure, Tico. Father Emery Hawkins.
Hey, I've heard a lot about you. From that guy, he said you were the previous kind of person in line that you probably would have been sheriff if you stayed anywhere for longer than a couple days.
Yeah, well, may not stay long, but I always come back, so that's gotta be worth something, right?
Is it? I know. That's kind of like saying, yeah, my dog escapes from home every other day, but he always comes back. Is that like a good thing? Are you taking care of your dog? Why is he wandering so much?
What's wrong with wanting to be free?
Fair point, I guess.
Father just kind of gives him a wink, as well. I'll see you later, deputy. I'll probably be back through here at some point.
Doodles. You need anything that I could do instead of the sheriff? You know, nobody ever asked me for anything. Never.
Yeah, the father just kind of goes, I mean, unfortunately, I was told to speak directly to him, but, you know, I suppose, you know anything about the bandit problem encroaching
Ooh.
from the west?
Ooh, yeah, all right. And you see Tico kind of like sits up. Okay, let me practice my story weaving skills a little bit more. So, I'm out from there, actually. So I got a pretty good lowdown on the situation as it was a couple weeks ago. Some new bandit dude, some new bandit king, I guess is what they're calling him. Crazy guy shows up, right? And he starts collecting people from other smaller bandit camps, beating the shit out of their leaders, collecting
The
them all.
Belarus fella?
Yeah, how'd you know him?
Ah, god damn it. Alright, well,
Yeah, no, he's causing real ruckus. Says something about the divine expansion into the he's one of those mainlanders from the looks of it. Got a whole big katana thing. Last I saw of him, he was like cutting the air itself, and there was like a tornado or something. It was kind of wild.
that certainly sounds wild.
Yeah. He's rounding up all those folk. The big thing for us is a smaller camp called the Black Teeths. They're little shitheads. They're a group of goblins. It's not shitheads as an insult to like goblins, but like shitheads insult to them specifically. They're not real. They got little traps or whatever on their camp and stuff. If you could just clear them out, get rid of them, do whatever you got to do to get them to stop being assholes on the road, should be good enough until that Belarus guy, I don't know, decides he wants to conquer more. They seem kind of unhinged, but that's typical here.
So I've heard. He's on the list of things to take care of at one point or another, so
Ooh,
hopefully,
July list. I got one of those.
well, not
that's
so much
right. 1 second. You see him start patting down the desk. Just sit right there for 1 second, and you can hear him go up the stairs. Dum, dum.
The father leaves.
Oh, we're leaving?
No. The father like leaves and just goes like stand right outside,
And then
like just right outside the door frame, so he doesn't see him when he comes back down.
you can hear upstairs, Luck and Handy. No, wait, where did he put that? No, why would it be under his chair? Shit. There it is. And you can hear dum 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 back down the stairs. And he goes, "Oh, where'd it go?"
Oh, yeah, he left.
Ah, shit.
The father comes back and
That's
just
good.
fucking with you.
All right, yeah.
What's so important?
This, and he holds it out. It's an envelope.
He kind of raises an eyebrow. He goes, "Oh,
Yeah, the Magal said it was supposed to be a surprise. Well, a surprise. He's kind of busy right now with the whole thing. To give it to you when you came back into town, he says something about a strange guy walking in, saying strange things.
You sure you should be handing this to me if it was supposed to be a surprise?
Well, he said it would be, and I quote, "It's going to be an unfortunate surprise. It's probably going to get him riled up," or something like that.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh. God. All right, get that here.
Yeah, there you go. Good morning. I'll walk him in a moment again. The dog needs to go to the bathroom. But yeah, he gives you the letter. Cool. If you ever need anything from old Tico, I'm always here. Unless we're out doing stuff, then I'm with Magal. He's my number one guy. I'm his right-hand man.
I'll keep that in mind. Appreciate it, Tico.
Pleasure to help.
And the father's just gonna kind of leave, just kind of like opening the letter as he goes.
As you do that, he turns to, so you one of them Yelin folk? And he's pointing at you, look.
Yes.
Damn. I think I met one before.
Is that so?
Yeah, big bulky guy. He had wings. He called himself the Beetle Lord of the Stag. It was kind of a really ridiculous name. He's out west.
Interesting name.
Yeah. You know him? I mean, no offense, but it's like never seen more than one of you anywhere.
I can't say I know anybody of any of my kind of refer themselves as the Beetle Lord.
Cool. Also, is that a robot?
Or forged.
Oh shit! He talks. Yeah. Apologies. War for. So you know like karate?
The fuck
No.
is karate?
It's like a.
That helped the
Hand
father
motions.
makes the guns.
Oh damn, gunsmith. That's kind of cool. Could you make me a gun? Nobody gives me a gun.
The other guy out there has 6.
Yeah, I know. He says something about not needing to reload fast enough.
Alright.
Listen, thing to differentiate Warforged and Golems, or Warforged and robots. Robots are golems that don't need magic to power them.
Oh, so you need magic to go, like places. Or do you not?
No, I'm not a golem.
So you're a robot.
Listen, man, we gotta go.
Think-
We're...
Imagine a person made of metal.
Oh, you got a place to be? Sorry for
That's-
holding you up. Yeah, maybe later. You got a name? Yeah, I didn't ask your names. Good job, Tico.
Is he asking?
I'm called Handy.
Yeah. Pleasure to meet you, Handy, and
Just luck for now.
cool luck, like Lady Luck, fortune's on your side. That's a cool name.
Sure.
Yeah. See you around. You'll come back, right?
Probably.
I thought you were just about to say I step out. All right, see you around. And you kind of step out. All right. If you would like to read the letter, I can read it out to you.
Yep.
Okay.
I have a feeling I already know who this is from.
Do you? Do you really?
I have an inkling.
There's a letter, and it reads, to the lonely wanderer who claims to be divine. Far East, I'm waiting. And it's signed with S-O-W.
Okay, not who I was expecting then. Never mind.
Son of a witch.
He's waiting for you. What that means, who knows? I know, but you don't. Alright. I'm gonna go walk my dog so we can take a little break, get some water, go to the bathroom, all that stuff. All that good jazz. Be right back.
Alright.
So Tyler,
Hello. Yes.
why are you always offline?
Because I'm always offline.
Damn. Got me there.
What's that?
You got me there.
Yeah. It's just how it be sometimes.
I'm back. Taking a break?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I am back. How's everybody
Oh.
doing?
Welcome back.
That was a quick walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking speed running the walk.
You just run. The whole walk was just you grabbing the dog and
Yeah.
throwing it out the window.
Pretty much. Swifty the swimming pig. That's fantastic.
Look at that fucking airtime. Oh my god, airtime.
I
He
like
got
that
the big-
I like that he has a small little towel for the pig. That is adorable.
It's the pig towel.
Exactly.
Air conditioned for comfort on the fucking wagon. For piggy
love
comfort.
I love potbelly pigs. They are So precious.
Is everybody still here, or is AFK?
I'm here.
Sai? Ty?
I'm here.
Oh,
Okay, we're all okay. Nobody left except me. Noted.
We were
Alright,
just
yeah.
sitting in silence.
and on your ass.
Yes, I decided to spend the break watching Diaclone commercials.
Amazing.
All right. What do you guys? Wait. After you read that, what would you like to do? Oh, before I forget, Father, you can feel the spiritual energy on the paper as you're kind of like reading over the envelope and the handwriting. Very smooth, very well made. Oh no, did Cleve go AFK? Fuck. God damn it.
You did it again.
Let's just hope he didn't like fall asleep.
Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, awesome. I'm just like I have wireless headphones. I'm like all the way into the kitchen, and I wanted to check if you could hear me
Huh.
all the
Nice.
way here. That's amazing.
You're all the way over there.
All the way over there.
I don't really. I mean, you can say it's all the way to the kitchen or how much you want, but I don't really know what the distance is from your computer to the kitchen.
Yeah, but I mean it's kind of far, and I thought that
It sounds impressive.
Don't trust the microwave.
I won't. I'm just making myself some tea, and the fucking little thing that hangs outside from the tea bag just fucking fell into the tea.
No.
I hate that.
That's horrible. That's a fucking good one.
Bruh. Is Cleve back yet?
I was never gone.
Okay, so what do you do?
Oh. Did you ask me again in the like the fucking 10 seconds I took my headset off and
Yeah.
to put a fucking sweater on?
I was clarifying, like, all right, you feel magical energies on the fucking on the envelope in the paper.
God fucking damn it. I
You
literally took my headset off for
Impeccable
like
timing.
maybe 15 seconds to put
Impeccable
my fucking
timing.
sweater on.
Impeccable timing.
God damn it. You said I feel magic on what now?
The letter that you got.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Honestly, I probably just kind of tuck it away for now.
All right. And off to the morgue. But first, back at the library, Shinri, what are you doing? You're just looking around with the blunderbuss, right? Just standing, posturing menacingly. No thoughts, head
Not
empty.
really. I'm just sort of sitting at like a curb of something, just
Mm, okay.
waiting.
As you're
I
sitting there,
I realized, wait, maybe I should have gone into the library.
and as you're thinking that, you see, people living their lives, crowds walking by. No one seems to pay you any mind. And then this little girl comes up to you and she looks at you and she says, "Here," and she gives you like a copper, so you can get a snack. You look sad.
Wow.
You'll
Oh,
find a home someday.
Yeah.
Have a good day, sir. And she's here walking off back to her mom.
Thank you. Henry's like holding back tears. Like,
The sweetness of children. Kind of beyond their belief.
you can't just walk up to a D&D character and say you're gonna find a home someday.
She also gave you a copper coin.
Yeah, that's neat though. Thanks.
It's a good luck charm.
Shinri's Like puts it in his purse or whatever.
Yeah, Oki pats you on the back gently. It's okay. You can cry. And yeah.
Wow.
I did not curb and cry.
It's back.
Not again.
Not again. All right, noted. And we'll cut back to Verm for one more thing. As you're reading these books, I need you to roll me a d20.
A d20. Okay. Oh my god, natural 20.
Shit.
I don't know if that's good. Maybe that's good.
All right. That means you find this.
And the
Okay.
vibe check.
As you're kind of like flipping through the pages reading, you notice there's a couple pages that seem slightly almost stuck together. And you're very gentle, kind of poke it open, and you see a envelope just very flatly placed against it. And as you like pull the papers apart, you can feel magic coming off of the envelope that was hidden before.
Okay. So it's not like a page came off, it was just tucked into the book.
It was stuck in between pages, seemingly
And
magically hidden.
Which book was this?
The life and death one.
The life and death one. Okay. I'll pocket the envelope.
You can see as you pull it out, there's two major things. There's a seal that you wouldn't recognize from where, but it looks very expensive. And there's a thing that says from Y, and then no, like the rest of the signature seems
It
smushed.
starts with a Y.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And the rest of it seems kind of squished by the time it's had in here.
Okay. All right. Yeah. For now, I won't open it. I wanna be like really careful and tuck it in one of my pockets. Inside my coat. And like apart from that, like is the life and death book just like a basic stuff, like nothing?
It's not
really
basic.
nothing crazy?
It's a little bit more philosophical than anything.
Okay.
It's stuff Verm probably didn't know, but like we as people like think about existential crisis style, just like
Okay.
what does it mean to be alive? What does it mean to die? Is that the end of all things? That sort of stuff. That kind of just like basic.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. Okay. And yeah, apart from that, I don't know if I could get like other cookbooks
Yeah.
in the library.
You can
Okay.
borrow a cookbook for a week.
Okay. Yeah, I'll borrow one that seems like interesting. That seems like Indian food or something.
The specialty spicy recipes.
Yes. Totally get that one. And I'll look for the for Ani
Mm-hmm.
and
Hey, I want to borrow this
The
book.
papers on the desk. You may sign
Alright.
a paper and quill, or a pen and quill, or an ink bottle and quill. Blah blah blah. Presented. Sign your name
Alright.
here, here, and here.
Do you
No,
do you
name
want
the
me
book.
to sign with my alias or with my real name as a dragon?
Whichever you prefer, I will find you one way or another.
Right.
I'll sign with like Vermulus the Amazing. That's my dragon name. Vermulus the Amazing, like just sign that like in every spot that she points out.
Is the plot
Interesting.
twist that Verm actually is a dragon?
Not yet, anyway.
You don't know.
Note. Enjoy your time outside the library, and do not forget to return the book either before you leave or before the week is out.
Idea, I'll do that.
You're-
One last thing.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my friends, we're kind of new here. I mean, yeah. We heard that there was like problems with a necromancer or something. He was bringing people back.
The accurate term would be sending undead minions at us, but yes.
Okay, thanks for the clarification. Do you know anything about the necromancer that you could tell me?
Nope. All I know is here, presented in this library.
Can I insight that?
You may.
Suck at insight. But I rolled well.
Ani does not seem to be lying. It seems they
Okay.
genuinely put themselves like they don't fucking know. Otherwise, they would have told
Okay,
somebody.
okay.
Well, all right, Oni. It has been amazing. You're a delightful person, spirit, whatever.
Librarian.
Librarian. Okay. Um, and just one last thing before I leave you to your duties. My lair as an amazing dragon is up north, just beneath a town called Katoris. Um, and we have a pretty cool library there. If at some point you wanna just change the scenery, change maybe we can. I think I can pay you more than what they're paying you here.
Ani gets really fucking close to your face. Are you asking me to be a librarian in your town?
Yes.
This will be considered.
Okay.
You
That's
have
great.
unlocked a really fun path because you asked Ani this. On the available structures to build, you now have an upgrade to the library. If you build a library, it will be automatically staffed by Ani Ani.
Oh,
Okay.
Which brings some very fun things, but I should note, Ani Oni will not leave.
Will not leave from library on Katoris.
Correct. Mhm.
Okay.
You've invited it
Okay.
in.
Well, that's amazing. Ani. So if you think about it and decide that you want to work for us, with us, sorry, just remember, hit me up, and when you hit me up, and I will like a group of other weirdos, um, you know, just call me by my name. Verm is the amazing. Right?
Noted.
Remember that. Got it. You're great. See you soon.
And just leave
Nods.
with the book.
Yep, with the book in your envelope. What do you do when you get out?
I'll do I see Shinri just looking
You
all
see him
fucking
like down
depressed?
down on the road with Oki patting him on his back, on the curb.
just
I'll-
staring
I'll-
intently at the copper coin.
I'll approach Shinri.
Hi.
Oh shit! Holy, hi.
Where did you get that copper coin?
I found it.
You found it.
Yeah. So, anyways, well, how'd you go? Did you find any cool books?
I mean, I found this cool cookbook. It's like spicy stuff. I think it's. I just looked at it like a little bit, and it looks cool. Ah,
So I'll hand the book to him.
Oh, thanks. You didn't take it, did you?
no. The librarian, which is this scary looking fucking owl looking thing. I don't know, man. I was so fucking scared the whole time. I almost shit my pants. Well, maybe you'll meet them later. They have like a borrowing policy, and
Yeah.
like I borrowed the book. Maybe we can just like take some notes from it or yeah, whatever. But we have to give the book back in like a week, and we can't leave town with the book. Because I feel like if I leave town without giving the book back, that thing is gonna eat my soul. So please, let's just give the book back. And yeah, nothing else. They had like basic stuff, nothing interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it's a library.
Hey, libraries can be interesting. Just specifically, this one was not really.
All right. But so, okay. Do we go to the shooting range now?
Sure. I mean, maybe we can get farther. Maybe he can teach us how to use this fucking thing. I don't want
I
to
know.
blow my arm off.
I mean, it's a rifle. It's not that complicated.
You can feel a rustling in your pocket, Verm.
Okay.
You look?
I will wait. I don't look for now.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just go to the shooting range. I I checked it a bit, and I don't think there's too much special with it. But I sort of want to like.
So you guys going without the party or with the party? Just to clarify. Sounds like without.
Yeah, we're separated.
Yeah.
All right. If you start moving down there, we'll cut back to the scene in the morning. It is a pretty bland, slabbed, kind of like grayish building with like 2 heavy doors, and it says morgue. And inside you can hear a faint sound.
Lovely. Yeah, Father's probably just gonna walk in, to be honest.
All right. First thing you see is Tanner, who you know is a satyr, just kind of chopping a leg off of his corpse, just on one of the morgue tables, with Maggle just scratching his chin like he's way too into that. And let me show you his art.
It's that boy.
He's buff as fuck. You see him
Bruh.
chop. The door's kind of open and goes, "Yeah, how can I help you? Welcome to." Oh wait, no, I'm not at the butchery. What's up? Who's coming in? Hey!
Father Emery. Yeah, it's been a while.
Why, you see him do like an axe flourish? Chop, like when he's chopping beef, except to the leg. Oh shit. Force of habit. Yeah. What brings you back in town this time around?
Just some correspondence from up north. Trying to get a whole nother, settlement, up and running up there. So.
Oh man, really? Seems like your
Opening
sort of
up
thing.
trade lines, dealing with, road troubles, the usual.
Yeah. Chop. Shit, I gotta stop doing that. Yeah, I'm here helping Ragall with Ragall. And you just see he shakes his head. Leonard. Just helping him. Well, I was supposed to be dissecting the body. Got a little bit carried away. Yeah, it seems like some sort of necromantic curse was put on this poor sap while he was alive or some shit. Reanimate his still functioning body while it was fresh. Which means somebody first A, killed him, probably with poison. And then B, did a magic voodoo thing to make him come back. And I ain't ever chopped up a Goliath before, so it's a learning experiment.
Right. Seymour said to come see you about, dealing with bulk trades of meat for the town, so...
You got some sort of new meat we can... Shit!
Yeah.
A little bit.
A whole lot of it. Bahir and Rock.
Lizard and bird. Fantastic pairing. Show me. And you see him put like the axe down on the table. Mongo, you can take the body for now. Well, you know. I got
The
this.
father goes,
No, I'm gonna wash my hands.
Water barrel first.
Obviously, I'm a professional. And you see him kind of just pull out a small barrel of water that's on the side,
Yeah,
and
well,
you see
you're
him
also
just
the one that
get
just
fucking
got distracted and fucking, did the old flourish 1-2 on the.
Well,
on
yeah,
that
because
body
I've
over there,
I've
so.
been doing it for over 80 years. I'm sorry that I'm so good at my job that has become ingrained into my muscles. Hands clean. Not gonna touch the meat anyway.
Thank you.
Go.
And he just kind of gives a nod, and this is gonna kind of turn and, Magdal, when we're done with this business, we gotta talk about the bandits. We spoke with Tico, but I figured I'd get it from you as well.
Yeah, the situation's a bit complicated, but I'm open to talk. Just got a lot going on right now in the town.
So I noticed.
Busy as always, you know how it is. No problem after the last.
Yeah. Well, you know what they say about idle hands. Could be worse, I suppose.
Yeah, they're not good at chopping. And then it just
Sure.
fucking
Sure.
hops towards your wagon. He stops, he looks at Rock, and he goes, "Damn, that's a fine cut of meat." And then he looks at Kroll, "An even finer cut." And he looks at Locast, he's like, "I ain't never had beef like that before." "Oh shit, that's not the actual meat, is it?" Walks around back.
No, we already. It's already been butchered for the most part, so.
You see him kind of like unveil it to see like the crates full of meat. It's well maintained.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Not the freshest it could be, but I can work with it. Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's hard to keep meat fresh in the desert.
I'm not blaming you for it. I'm just stating what I see and what I smell. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Bahir's a bit.
Stale.
Yeah, rock is pretty fresh though. That was pretty much right outside of town.
Is that a? Yeah, that was a roach. Flick. All good. Seems pretty workable for me. Yeah.
Well, Seymour said to do any dealings with you and then have you file a report.
Ah,
and I know
shit.
how much you love doing reports, but Seymour
Okay,
did say
yeah.
to mention that it'd be coming out of your pocket if you didn't file.
Oh.
So
You see his soul like bacon his mouth like shit. No way I can afford that much meat. My rates are killer for my budget. Anyway, how much of this are you planning on offloading to town?
well, honestly, probably only looking to keep, I don't know, give take maybe 100 pounds ourselves, and even that's probably excessive.
Would you like
And
me
we
to
got a
work
couple
that?
tons here, so
Yeah. Give me a cut of the meat. I'll see what I can cook up with it. See how it works, how its texture is, and then I'll give you a full estimate. Plus, you get free lunch. How's that sound?
could be worse. Sounds good to me.
Right. Cool. You see him just grab like chunks of meat with his bare hands. Just, yeah, that'll do. And starts walking towards the butcher.
Well, before you go,
Hmm?
I do have a question for you.
Yeah.
Take out the big here hide. You know anyone who can do anything with this?
I have ceremony tonight.
Yeah.
I need you to stay with Maria.
No, no.
What time are you gonna be done?
Not in like an hour or two.
Before 6?
Yes, way before 6.
I need you to stay with her and
Okay.
play with her.
Okay. I love how she tells me literally the day of when I've asked her all week. Anyway, noting that, you guys see him kind of look at you, tilt his head. What you trying to make out of it? Like a belt? Boots? A t-shirt?
Whatever, really. Anybody can work with the leather.
Yeah, there's a little work in town. Think he should still be alive. Ain't nobody asked him about it. Or at least I haven't asked him about anything in weeks. That might be concerning. Anyway, yeah, he's just down over there on the other end of town. There's a nice little shop called Lahey's Leathers. Lahey's
Thanks for the
Leathers.
tip.
Yeah. I'll get to making lunch. And he starts making his way towards the butchery. I sort of half expecting for the wagon to follow, but not really. What do you guys do?
Go this leather guy.
I'm going to Lahey's Leathers. Oh, that'll be a fun
Is
one.
his name like here?
That's the name of the shop.
Oh my god.
What do you think his name is?
No.
You think he wouldn't name the shop after himself? Like a true
Yes.
like a true maniac?
Most of the people we see around here have done that.
Anyone else doing anything else while the meat is getting cooked and while Luke goes over to the leather workshop?
I mean, I guess since it's right there, I can have a chat with the sheriff about all the nonsense.
Mm-hmm. All right, which would you guys like to do first? That or the shooting range?
Doesn't
Shooting
matter.
range is on our way out, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the other two are already there. It's just gonna be a fun transition. Okay.
I thought we had the blunderbuss in the back of the wagon.
Yeah, Shinri took it.
Burn took it.
Shinri took it.
It
So
was
we're
just
doing-
gonna be, you hear a big explosion
Yeah.
5 minutes earlier.
You hear a big explosion and Verm screaming.
How'd you know?
It's normal.
How did you know? How did you read the obvious situation ahead? The only thing that could happen, possibly, with these two together. What else? What other path was there? Okay, fine. Noted. So you want to speak with sheriff? All right. You see Magul is just kind of waiting, looking over the corpse that has been like had his thigh butchered, and is like, "Why did I even ask him? That was a terrible idea." Oh, done already, father?
Yeah, he's prepping some of the meat we're trying to offload to the town. So y'all be eating good for a while if he decides to, well, pick it up. You like rock?
Like stone, like rock?
No, like excessively large bird.
How's it gonna be seasoned? You know? You think it's gonna taste like chicken?
Oh, it tastes like chicken. Yeah, we had some. It's
I know. Give or take, really. Probably. But
more of a lizard guy.
no, that feels a little bit too tough. I'm actually a beef guy.
Ah, fair enough. Well, I mean, that's what Wastemound's known for as far as the cattle industry goes. So.
Yeah, it's kind of ironic. Cruel irony, really. So, the bandit situation. What in particular do you know and don't know about it?
Well, Dana Belleru's been thorn in everybody's side for a while, and his expansion's gonna come probably sooner rather than later, but it's not the most pressing issue just yet. Some Blackthorn gain or something like that.
Yeah, the goblins. They used to be further out west from here. They were being dealt with by the sheriff of a couple towns over at Triple Ridge. He was doing investigations trying to figure out they were like his arch nemesis or whatever, rivals. I personally don't understand why he kept letting him go away. It was always, I'll put him in jail and teach him a lesson, and they would break out the next week. You know, should have put a couple bits of lead in him, solve that problem right there.
Yeah,
But-
well, tend to be a more permanent solution to repeat offenders.
Yeah. And they started harassing some of our more exploratory villages. You know how some folk get the itches to wander. They go about 2-3 miles north and they realize, oh my god, I'm gonna die. And then they come back home, at least for the most part. And he kind of gives you like a glance, like.
Yeah, the father's just kind of grinning.
And it seems like they set up camp not too far from that kind of area. Don't actually know much about it since I've been dealing with all of the nonsense that fucking necromancer thing has been sending towards us, and more notably a smaller localized issue that I'm sure I'll figure out.
Talking about the drug problem.
Yeah, sorta. It's not really.
It's fledgling drug problem.
More like 3 individuals with a very potent plan for some enjoyable adventures that have gone south immediately. It's a big deal. They don't mean no harm, but someone's gonna get addicted to that shit already. I already know.
Yeah, well, was here to hopefully shut that down before it, gets out of hand.
If you could convince them to stop cooking up those fucking shrooms in their basements, go ahead. Solve me a lot of problems. Specifically about the smell and other things.
I can take a look at, look into it at least.
Yeah. You do have a knack with people, and, well, while I may have 6, your firearms look a little bit more personalized.
Father kind of grins and goes, you haven't seen my favorite one yet. It's,
That's concerning.
in the wagon at the moment. Here. And, he's just gonna go fetch,
Gee, what in the hells is that?
I know, right? Pretty little piece of handiwork, no pun intended. You met Handy, didn't you?
The, which one of
The
your friends?
metallic fella. Yeah, help me with this one. He's got a knack for these kinds of things. Him and a fella by the name of the Forge King that's working up at Katoris now with us.
Interesting. So what does it do? Shoot lasers? Magical explosives?
I mean, look, between you and me, it can do something along those lines. But that's more a trick of the ammunition than the weapon itself. No, this one's just for real long range engagements.
I could
So-
tell because it looks like you put a fucking stick on the end of that gun.
He just kind of grins and goes, if you want, I could show you at the shooting range at some point, but
Yeah, I mean,
I don't
there's
know.
a
How
sound.
far you say you could hit something with reliably with one of them 6 shooters you got there?
Maybe 100 feet on a good day.
He just kind of grins as and how here he's gonna hand it over to him. Take a look down that thing, and
I can see down the entirety of the road.
exact.
Does it fire straight that whole way?
He just kind of grins, it's like, yeah, like I said, well, you can test it out at the fire range, but spoiler, yes, it does.
Yeah. Damn, that's kind of intense. And then there's a kaboom!
God damn it.
And we cut over to Shinri, who just pulled the trigger on a loaded fucking blunderbuss. It just vibrates in your hand. Neat. And you see the target about 20 feet down the range. Gone. Eviscerated. Verm, your ears ring from the explosion.
That's really fucking loud, man. What the fuck?
What'd you say?
Shinri!
Huh?
That's really loud, man!
I can't hear you. It was really loud.
What? I can't hear you either!
Yeah, the ringing slows for a moment. They're still
Can you
dead.
hear me?
Yeah, you can hear each
yeah.
other now.
That's really loud! What the fuck is that?
Yeah, I know. It's what I said. I don't know. Holy shit.
Can I try and carry it?
You can try to shoot it if you want. Do I have any more ammo?
Yeah, there's another round. You can use pretty normal ammunition, though you've like got
Wait, are we counting ammo?
You should be, because you have to pay for it for the bullets.
Aha! Now see, here's
Have you
the
not been
thing.
counting ammo?
I haven't shot that many times.
Yeah, and you shot like 6 times, so you would have 6
Not
less
even.
ammo.
Have I even shot 6 times?
Mm-hmm.
How much would I have
Good thing
for
Horde's
the
been
start?
tracking ammo.
You would start with 20, and don't worry,
I have-
Father Emery Hawkins can make a shit ton of ammo really quickly, if he
So
just
I
has
have
the money.
14. Where the fuck do I add that?
You can just add it under consumables, under ammo. Anyway, yeah, you just the blunderbuss comes with 2 shots. It is just like, that was a test round. Dummy's gone. Been obliterated.
And that thing looks heavy, right?
Yes, it is heavy.
Okay.
On second thought, I don't know if I can carry that. Much less like. I mean, I think if I shoot, it's just gonna be like propelled backward or something.
You
From the
feel
force of that thing, I'm pretty small, man.
You feel shaking in your pocket again, Verm.
Are you gonna keep shooting?
I mean, I wanted to try one more to see if I could get a hang of it, but if you want to, I can try to help you hold it.
All right, no, go ahead, man. I'll just like move all the way over there, so that thing doesn't fucking leaves me deaf. Okay?
Fine by me.
All right.
And I'll walk off like, I don't know, a good 100 feet away
Yeah.
from the fucking thing.
Hustle away.
Yeah. And like if I'm enough,
Mhm, yeah, he
if
would.
I'm far enough,
He's paying attention to more the range than he is you.
if I see that, I'll pull out the envelope.
You can see
Where
there is
the-
a crab attached to the envelope, and it is opening it up, and like you see that it has started tearing parts of the paper apart.
I'll fucking.
That's when
slap
you.
the
That's when you
crab.
grab it. You grab it right after it started tearing.
What are you doing?
Take it all, everyone! Snip, 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 snip.
Stop. Okay, I'll read it to you, but if you fucking snip it
No,
in half.
break it, break it, break it,
Wait,
break it.
no, wait. I'll read it to you. Maybe.
No, I don't want it. I want it dead.
I found it in the life and death book.
No, it's bad.
Maybe. Look. Wait,
Snip, snip, snip.
wait,
There
listen
can
to
only
me.
be one. It's me.
Fucking
Terror.
listen to me. Okay, I'll stop putting things in the pocket that you live in. I'll just. This seems important. Maybe.
It wasn't. By the way, it wasn't in his pocket. He moved over to it. He's
He moved
aggressively.
over.
He's trying to tear it.
Okay.
Just give me a second. Maybe there's something in the envelope that will help us. You know, bring you back. You catch my drift. I'm looking for books, man. I have no like. You send me out here.
Snip,
trying
snip,
to do
snip, snip,
something.
snip.
And I have no fucking idea. I need to find a way to bring you back, and I can't find that if I don't read books.
Tear it, destroy
Wait a
it,
second.
rip it.
Wait a second.
I'll fucking like toss it, like toss him like 20 feet away, so he has to waddle back to me.
Yeah.
And while he's waddling, I'll open the envelope and read it. I mean, and look whatever is inside.
Okay. Are you so? At the very front, it says, "To my dearest friend." 1 second. Can you guys hear the music? Okay. You can.
Wait.
Perfect. To my dearest friend, Antron, and I'll spell it out for you.
Yes, please.
It seems our studies into the workings of life and on death have gone well. My practice in weaving and manipulating the abundance of magic has gone swimmingly so far, and such forth. The Emperor has lended me his casting tools, the one and only. And with this, I have devised a plan, and as well, my closest companion and the, assistant to my truth and the path that we have decided to walk, I thought it fit to inform you in this gift, a memoir of our first ideals together, the first time we considered the path of life beyond death. A gift. If you can find me after the ritual is complete, and if you can follow the steps, you too will find the path beyond. Tell me, Enthrun, do you think you'd like being a lich? I certainly do.
Boy.
Signed, Yevon.
Yevon?
Yevon.
How do you spell that?
Yven.
M?
N.
N, okay.
And on the back, there's a map.
Oh shit, okay. On the back what?
There's a map.
There's a map. Okay, is the map familiar? Is the map of the Deadlands?
It has a note on the map in the Deadlands. It's like you knowing what this probably means. This book was probably somewhere in the mainland once, and maybe find its way down here. You don't know the story of how it got here, but you know that it was probably intended as a path that someone had to walk, basically a trial, or if you want to get to the answers, you have to go very, very far. And it notes the location here. Let me color it and show you on the map.
Wait, let me switch to the Deadlands.
That's the fill, not the lines. 1 second. Over here. And let me pull everybody over
It's on Racine or okay.
to the Deadlands.
Deadlands.
Over here. Let me. In the graveyards, the first puzzle step into the quest line you've unlocked. Let me add it to your list. Yevon's Folly and Eternal Life, with quotes around life. If you approach the location and solve the puzzles there, well, more answers will arrive.
Okay.
You can see the crab snipping at you, trying to rip it.
Yeah, I'll like stop the crab.
Wait. Let me ask you this. Can I ask you something? Are you gonna relax?
No.
You're not gonna relax. Come on, man. Work with me.
No. Tear it. Destroy it. Rip it.
Wait. Do you know someone called Anthron?
No, anything with that seal is bad. Tear it, tear it.
As he says that, can I like keep him away with my leg?
Yeah,
Like,
he's a fucking crab. He's not.
yeah. And like take a look, or did I tear the symbol?
No,
can I
no.
try to look again?
He tried to open it to tear it. So there's a
Okay.
little crab marks on it, but you can still see the symbol.
What's the symbol look like?
It looks, now that you're looking at it, like a wand with two ends, the two ends glowing, and like a spell that looks half formed between both ends. Kind of like a line with two half quarter circles drawn
Okay.
from it. And then there's a kind of little skull in the center, which you now realize this is the seal of Yevon.
Okay. Got it.
And it looks like this letter never made it to the person it was supposed to go to.
Yeah. So where's the thing? Like when you were painting the thing, graveyards.
That's where
Okay.
the continuation to the quest line is.
Okay. So it says like the map says to go there.
To the graveyards, and there the next challenge awaits. See if you can survive.
Okay. And it says that like it's the whole path drawn on the map, or is just this step?
No, it's like you get there and you'll solve. Like it's basically him saying, "Go here," and you'll find. Like if you know what you're
You'll
looking
find
for,
something.
you'll find where I am. It's like a coded, like you tell your friend, "Hey, you want to meet up at the old spot?" And like, it's like, "Oh yeah, I know where we're going."
Okay.
Sort of, kind of casualness, where he's.
So I know a little bit about Yevon,
You can roll me history.
but
check.
could I do yeah? Where's my history? I see. Okay, here it is.
With an eye, the only thing that comes to mind is where you're from. Like,
Yeah.
that's the guy who made that place a nightmare, right? And that's all that comes to mind.
Okay.
Not much else about his history.
And nothing about Anthron, I'm guessing.
Nope.
Right. I'll look to the crab and ask him.
Why don't you like? Why don't you like Yevon? What did he do to you?
Tear it.
What do you want me to tear it, man? Like this seems like
I
promising
am the
stuff.
one in control, not him.
This seems like promising stuff. Like we could use this to bring you back.
He seems very upset.
Okay, I'll try to. I mean, and I don't know if I have to roll. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to roll like sleight of hand or something. But I'm gonna try to like say to him,
Okay, I'll tear it.
and like really fast like pocket the paper and like make with ah shit, I thought I had minor illusion. Why I don't have minor illusion? Oh wait, I have silent image. Like I'm trying to cast silent image kind of at the same time as I'm pocketing the actual paper to make it look like I'm like tearing the paper.
Alright, you can roll me a sleight of hand, yeah.
Oh god. Okay, I don't know why it didn't send it to the fucking thing. I'll just roll again. It was such a good roll too. Oh, even better.
Alright, he doesn't seem to notice. He goes, I'm the only one. Snip, snip.
You happy? Okay. Now let's fucking walk back to Shinri before he starts suspecting something.
Kaboom!
Yeah, I hear another boom.
Yeah, I'll go over to Shinri.
His ears are still ringing. What do you say?
Huh?
Yeah, as Verm walks up, what does he say?
I'm just like, yeah, like, approaching and saying like, "Are you having fun?
Yeah.
Is it?" God, I'll just wait a couple of seconds until the ringing on the ears stop. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Are you having fun with that?
Hell yeah, I am.
Did you? Is it like magic? Is it like, or is it just a gun?
It's just potent. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
I pressed the trigger. I can't hear for a few seconds. Whatever was in front's not there anymore.
Well, that's great. You don't need anything else apart from that, right?
Ammo?
Well, that's fair. I'm sure Handy can like shit ammo or something. I don't know how Warforged work.
He shits ammo?
I don't know. Maybe he does, man. Like, should we ask him?
It sounds kind of rude.
Yeah, yeah. It does sound kind of rude. Maybe I don't know. But like maybe you can have Father and Handy take a look at the gun and make it better or something.
Well, it's worth a shot. I wonder if we can find them though.
Yeah, let's go and try to find him. It's been a while since. I mean, hopefully Locust hasn't fucking punched the mayor in the face or something. Let's find him.
And as that gunshot rings out, Luck, you and Handy make it to the leather workshop. The explosion in the distance ringing out some. Neat. And you can see it's open if you want to step inside.
I'm sorry, I was muted.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, we step inside.
Okie dokie. You step inside and you see currently at the desk is a strange in the way that it doesn't end a strange creature. It looks like some sort of living plant with a large staff. They're just kind of sniffing his nose, or what qualifies as nose, licking a mushroom. As you kind of just walk in and it's behind the counter as it's got like half a mushroom in its mouth.
Man.
And it goes, how can I help you?
Or you the person to talk to for leather?
Name's Paul, but yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna put the crayon
Oh
whatever
shit.
kind of counter there is, and he's gonna open it up.
That's Behir
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Behir this. Yeah, get it? No.
Alright.
Guess you're gone.
Okay, I know where you're going for, but
What you looking
anyway, well, I have a few ideas for myself, but like, anything, you think anything that's made from this will have it do anything interesting?
I mean, maybe.
Fair enough. But well, first and foremost, I'm gonna need a sheath for this thing. He's gonna put the Nightbringer on the counter.
Oh my.
Yeah, I found it out in the waste, but unfortunately, it was just the blade. Nothing to put it in.
That looks sick. You want this out of the Behir leather?
Sure.
I can make something like that. Never mind. Give me that. And then you see him start to like measure the sword. Ooh, chingly.
And I'm gonna need to clean out the rust.
Yeah, I mean I don't do that.
Later.
Yeah, I can make that real quick. Give me a couple. It should be ready by evening. I have a couple of.
On top of that, I imagine it would make pretty nice armor, but I'm not really a light kind of person.
I mean, it could make maybe boots.
How much leather is there exactly?
You've gotten like 15 pounds from what I remember, right?
I don't. Actually, I think I think I marked it on here. Items here, 25 pounds.
Oh,
25 pounds, but we also cut off a skirt. I can't imagine that was a whole lot.
No, it was like 3 pounds.
Alright. Is there any way I can get, like, now I think I should probably ask if any other people want something out of this, too. Andy, you're right here. Anything you have in mind?
And my brain is shorted out.
Oh, sorry.
I've just been distracted by Ogma constantly popping in and out.
Me too,
Yeah.
dude. Just starting and then stopping. Ah, fuck it. Get out of here, you stupid robot. You failed me.
You did it.
You failed me.
Okay, and also Tyler's been real quiet, which means
Oh, am I? I'm sorry.
yeah, like I have you turned up to 200%, and I
strange.
still have trouble hearing you.
I don't
over
know.
Ogma.
I'm sorry. I don't know how to fix that.
It's normal for me.
It might be something. It might be your headphones are pretty low, or something
Yeah,
like that.
I've got an update pending on Discord.
Anyway, yeah. Is there anything you'd like out of the Behir leather?
Hmm. I think I could do something with a pair of boots.
All right. No. I could do boots, a belt, and a sheath. Maybe some pants, and that'd be about it. They'd be pretty short pants.
Also, can Handy try to figure out what this guy is?
Yeah, you can roll me an Arcana check. As an aside, when I say pretty short pants, I mean like booty short.
Ew.
Oh, perfect.
With a 16 Arcana, it looks like he's some sort of animated plant, like a living fungi, which isn't too far out of like the region of some spells. But for him to just be casual about it, it's kind of strange. He's kind of weird. Never seen something like him before.
Yeah, I was just a little confused because the art looks like a wooden warforged.
Nah. He's an actual plant.
Gotcha. Groomfolk.
Mhm.
Cool.
Well, I don't know if any of the others want anything, so for now we'll
So
just...
shorts, sheath, and boots.
Shorts?
Oh, no shorts?
Shorts.
No shorts for now. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna go ahead and see if any of the others want anything, but for now we'll put
Boots
a
and
pin on that
sheath.
last little bit.
Yeah, you're running it.
How
200 gold. Sound fair?
All right. Sure.
Nailed it. Thank you. I'll get right to working on it.
Mark that off.
Rarely get commissions out here. It's usually just fixing people's clothes. Alright, see you 2-ish days before it'll all be ready.
All right.
Yeah, see you around.
Yep. See you later.
Yep. And leave post shop
Can I
with
head
your
back?
leather. Yeah, you can see the group. Father Emery by the morgue, and you can see the other two after the second shot rings out. Are making their way back from the shooting range. What do you guys want to do?
I mean, I think I've gone over all the details as far as the shit going on in town, so probably just check in with Tanner and then like finish off that whole deal.
So are we all like together again?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I think so.
Okay.
Regrouped. The gang's all back together.
What are the like stats on the blunderbuss?
It does 48, but you can only fire once per round.
Jesus.
Holy
Jesus
shit!
Christ.
It also has a pretty.
Amazing.
It also has negative connotations if you roll natural ones on it, outside of just regular misfires.
Its
So
its
that
range
one-
is also tiny.
Mm-hmm.
It is a
The
Like a
blunderbuss.
shotgun?
thing
No,
is like
if it was a good
uh,
shotgun, it would have a decent range. This one's abysmal.
What is the range?
It's 20, 30.
Oh
I
my
might as well
god.
just go up to someone and hit them.
Yeah.
so like the can only shoot once per round thing is separate from the loading function.
Correct. Right. No, it's too. There's the loading function as in loading a gun, and then there's shoving a fucking cannon down this thing and like trying to get it to line up.
Gotcha.
It's
So,
like it's a weapon restriction, not a property.
So infinite ammo cheat's not gonna work on this thing.
Right.
Gotcha.
Because it just takes a moment to get it lined up and all that stuff. Plus, it has recoil, so you just shoot it and your hands just go up for like a fraction of a second, so you can't really pull it back down in time for the 6-second limit of shoot twice. But it works pretty well. It's a pretty good, decent base item. It fucks somebody up,
Yeah.
but it's
It's
pretty
really
shit.
good.
I mean, if I get handy on it, maybe it's gonna be more stable.
Yeah, you could definitely upgrade it if you want, or you could build your own cooler one.
Or I disassemble like all the bling and just put it on a better weapon.
Turn it all into attachments. The bling chain gives you +1 critical threshold, -1 critical threshold.
Just gives me plus one charisma or something. But yeah, no. Okay. I gotta lower it down.
And
Shotgun?
they,
Blunderbuss?
Blunderbuss.
Or shot-
yeah, a shotgun would actually be efficient. Just dun. Pump action they have pretty decent range. This is pretty solid. Don't sleep on it. Anyway,
I mean, I do not mind getting a shotgun.
yeah, this isn't the one you want though. This isn't the fighter shotgun.
Is there a fighter shotgun? Huh?
Yeah.
The cool guns that gunslingers get.
Anyway, yeah, you all regroup, put all your stuff, all your things in order, and you can do as you'd please. Lunch is still being cooked up, so you can take a short rest if you use anything, which I don't think you have, so you're all set.
Not really.
And you're gonna eat.
I'm gonna
some-
clean the rust off this sword while we're
Mhm.
waiting.
Yeah.
By the way, question. What kind of sword is it exactly? Is it like
It's a
sort of
great
an
sword.
Eastern or Western sword?
From the look of it, it looks sort of like an Eastern greatsword because this is Nightbringer.
Okay.
Oh,
So it's something closer to the Azadian typical greatsword.
Okay.
So it's so it's even weirder here.
was the damage dice 48?
48, yes.
Plus prof, I guess.
Mhm.
Is it piercing?
Yes.
Bludgeoning.
Actually, no, it'll be bludgeoning.
Wow, this really is a shitty gun.
It hits you with blunt force trauma.
I'm gonna just test roll it.
Yep.
That looks right. 15
Yeah.
damage then.
It adds your deck. Don't forget to add your dex mod to the damage.
Yeah, okay. Anyways,
But yeah. Anything in particular you guys want to do now? While you're talk about anything while you're resting?
I'm gonna
Is Verm gonna share the thing he found?
The envelope?
I don't know.
Nah.
I know how to become a lich. The party? You what?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to bring that up, you know.
Good
Like,
thing you're
Verm-
getting those
like
ones
Verm's-
out of the way now.
Verm's thick, you know, but not that thick.
I'm gonna talk to Handy and and or the mother about ammunition and guns.
Yeah.
See if they can help me with maybe getting some of the cool shots, maybe getting something, maybe making the blunderbuss better.
I rolled a 1 on my d10.
What does that mean?
Nothing. I just found one on the ground. I rolled another 1.
Amazing.
You just have these like dice
I have dice.
lying around your room.
I have a dice bag. It must have fallen out of it. I've rolled 4 7s in a row,
Nice.
and now it's 10. Nice. Anyway, if you guys want, because I do have stuff to do later today, we can call it here, and next week we continue with you guys addressing the drug problem, and then going out to beat up some goblins.
Goblins.
Works for me.
Yep.
I gotta go visit my church as well.
Yep. All good things.
I am fucking decked out with weapons.
Thank you for playing.
Yeah. Thanks, Gordon.
Yeah. Thank you, bro.
Thanks, bro.
You're welcome.
Pretty fun.